Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting about error control mechanisms used at the data link layer of the OSI model. These techniques ensure reliable transmission of data across a physical link. Error control is the process of detecting and correcting errors that occur during data transmission. In the data link layer, this ensures that the frames sent from one device are received accurately by another. There are two main types of errors. Single bit errors, only one bit in the frame is incorrect. Burst errors, two or more bits in the data unit are corrupted. The data link layer handles both using various techniques. Error detection identifies whether an error has occurred. Error correction locates and fixes the error. Some systems only detect errors and request retransmission, while others can correct the data without asking for it again. So, some of the common error detection methods include parity bits checksum and cyclic redundancy check, or CRC. Parity bits, for instance, add an extra bit to make the number of ones either even or odd. Pretty straightforward. Then there's the checksum method, which adds up all the data values and sends that total along with the data, helping to verify accuracy. And finally, CRC is a more powerful technique that treats the data as a polynomial and divides it using a generator. Yeah, it sounds a bit complex, but it's super effective. Now, when it comes to correcting errors, there are two main approaches. The first is automatic repeat request, or ARQ. It uses acknowledgements and timeouts to detect and correct errors. Basically, if something goes wrong, the system asks for a retransmission. The second is forward error correction, or FEC. This method adds redundant data so the receiver can actually correct errors on its own, without needing a retransmission. It's kinda like giving the receiver extra clues to solve a puzzle. Alright, diving a bit deeper into ARQ, there are several protocols used. First up is stop and wait RQ, where the sender waits for an acknowledgement before sending the next frame. Simple, but can be a bit slow. Then there's go back in ARQ, where the sender can transmit multiple frames, but if one gets lost, all frames from that point have to be resent. And finally, selective repeat ARQ, which is more efficient because it only resends the incorrect frames, not the whole batch. Pretty neat, right? So, flow control and error control often work together. While flow control manages how much data is sent, error control ensures the data is correct. Both are, essential for smooth communication at the data link layer. These mechanisms are used in Ethernet, Wi-Fi, mobile networks, and satellite communication. Reliable error control is, crucial in systems where retransmissions are expensive or even impossible. In summary, error control in the data link layer ensures reliable communication by detecting and correcting transmission errors. With methods like ARQ and CRC, data integrity is maintained. Thank you for your attention. I'd be happy to answer any questions.